jumped into the rowboat and grabbed the oars. Manuel put on the life jacket and bent down to push against the stern of the boat. It didn't budge. He drove his bony shoulders even harder against the boat, his feet sinking into the soft dirt.
"Come on,"
Evan urged.
"It won't."
Manuel shoved again, and finally the boat edged away from the shore. Evan stuck the oar into the water and gave it an extra push. The boat started to float free.
"Jump in,"
Evan shouted.
"Jump?"
asked Manuel, wide-eyed.
"Hurry!"
Manuel took a breath, grabbed hold of the stern, and threw one leg over, his glasses sliding down his nose. The little boat rocked like crazy.
"Whoa, man!"
cried Evan.
"You almost tipped us over."
"Sorry."
Manuel pulled in his other foot and reached up to hold onto his glasses as Evan started rowing like mad to make up for lost time. They were already 20 feet behind the two kayaks. Manuel looked with consternation at the water collecting around his ankles. He shivered a little. The water was cold.
"It's leaking."
"Grab the bucket! Start bailing!"
Evan heaved with the oars. Manuel grasped the little sand bucket that rolled around on the bottom of the boat. It had a big crack in it. He sighed and began dumping small amounts of water overboard, bailing and tossing as fast as he could. He had to stop every once in a while to push his glasses up his nose.
"How far behind are we?"
Evan was facing backward as he rowed, so he couldn't see the kayaks ahead of them.
I don't know."
Manuel straightened to see around Evan, squinting into the sun. The pond was lined with large willows and had a bend in the middle, so he couldn't see all the way to the other side.
"I don't see them."
"Huh?"
Evan twisted his head around to see.
"They're probably hiding behind those big trees. They think they're so funny. Just want us to think they won already."
Manuel shivered again.
"Perhaps we should go back."
The water sloshed up his leg.
"I've got some homework."
"No way! We'll show them we won't quit."
Evan rowed with renewed energy.
"Wait! What is that?"
Manuel nearly stood up, rocking the whole boat.
"You're gonna tip us. What's the matter?"
"Look!"
Manuel pointed to something over Evan's head. Evan stopped rowing and turned around. For a moment, he didn't see anything. Then he gasped. Just ahead of them, a dark circle had appeared in the water. It was perfectly round, about 5 feet wide. It looked like a hole. A hole in the water?
"What is that? A whirlpool?"
asked Evan.
"Can't be,"
Manuel said.
"There is not enough current here."
The boat continued to drift toward the hole. Evan tried to row in the opposite direction, but the boat kept moving toward the hole, as if pulled by an irresistible force.
"Help!"
Manuel yelled.
"Help!"
He started to gasp, his asthma acting up the more scared he got.
"I need my inhaler."
"Wait, look!"
said Evan.
"Do you see what I see?"
Manuel leaned over the edge of the boat to see what Evan was pointing at. There was something shimmering on the surface of the hole, fuzzy and indistinct at first. It soon took on a definite shape.
"It's the crest!"
Evan cried. The crest of Ahoratos.
"That means this is..."
"The water!"
Manuel paused, realizing the sheer impossibility of what he had just said.
"Wait a minute. The water? But what is the water doing here? In this water? On Earth?"
"I think we need to go down there and find out."
"What? Down there?"
"That must be where the others went. Come on, we don't want to miss out."
"No, no, no!"
Manuel yelped as Evan pulled the oars into the boat, allowing it to steer itself toward the hole.
"This is not a good idea."
"Relax, Manuel. Count."
Evan didn't feel scared at all, even though it was very peculiar that the water should appear on Earth. That had never happened before. The water meant adventure. Something amazing was going to happen. He wasn't about to miss it.